So this is a great start to my video. I forgot to film an intro, but it's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed. So, okay, thanks.
Okay, so this is gonna be like kind of a fast tutorial just because it's my everyday makeup and I know what I'm doing and it doesn't take that long. So I'm gonna start with my brows, and this is the Joa brow down to me, I think. It's kind of faded. Precision brow pencil, and this is in the shade black brown, blackest brown, brown black brown. So I finished my brows off camera, and I'm gonna go ahead and prime my skin with my Mario Badescu a cucumber aloe green tea facial spray. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Stromboli, and now I'm just gonna dot it all over my face. And I'm gonna use my BH Cosmetics Marble Collection number 3 brush. This brush is great for foundation. I love it so much. I'm gonna go in with my itty bitty tiny Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Hello Light Medium. And I just take a couple dots under my eyes. I don't do too much concealing just because I don't like to have really heavy foundation or like heavy coverage. That's why I like my NARS foundation, because it's high coverage but with very like little weight. Like it's not heavy at all on the skin. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in. I do more tapping than dragging. I do a little bit of both, but I don't like to drag my concealer too much because I like to keep it in place where I put it. After my foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and set it with my Bed Nye Fair Translucent Powder. So I just go ahead and pour some into the lid. It comes out really fast, by the way, so slowly roll. Let's keep writing up. And then I just go ahead and blend out my creases or whatever creased. And then with my BH Cosmetics Marble Collection, again, my number 6 brush, I like to use it to set my under eyes and my T-zone. So now with my Marble number 1 brush, I go ahead and I just set the rest of my face, including my T-zone again, just in case, you know, just in case. That almost fell in the candle. That's so satisfying. Oh, yeah. As I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze my face now, and I'm gonna use the Balm Take Home the Bronze Anti-Orange Bronzer in the shade Thomas. So I'm just gonna go ahead and then I just do my double chin a little because I don't really contour. I just bronze. Oh, and the brush I used for bronzing, by the way, I don't know what it is, but it's a Morphe brush. It came in like a brush kit, so I really don't know what the name of it is. But now I'm gonna go on with my Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten blush, as you can tell by the name of it. This isn't really super pigmented, but it's the amount of pigmentation I like for blush, because I don't like a lot of blush. I think I look like a clown with a lot of blush, so I don't like a lot of blush, but this is like the right pigmentation if I just go in ham, you know? And it has like a little bit of a sheen. So I'm gonna start at the back of my cheeks for blush, and then I bring it up to the front, because if I start directly in the front, then I look like a clown. And then I just focus it like right here, and then I take it up into my temples as well. Well, this lighting isn't doing me really great right now, but it's fine. We're gonna work with it.
So I forgot to mention what highlighter I was using. I was using a Physicians Formula butter bronzer in the shade Champagne, and it's really good. Go try it.
So now, for the big baby. We're gonna go with the Anastasia Amorisi highlighter on my Eco Tools controlled setting brush. I use this for a highlight. This is like a great highlighting brush for me. I love it so much. And just go in.
So before I did my shadow, I forgot to mention that I set my eyelids and like blended out my creases with my Ben Nye Fair Translucent Setting Powder.
And then I'm gonna go in with my Carly Bible Deluxe Edition palette, and I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix this shade and this shade and put it in my crease.
And I use my Marble number 7 brush to blend that out. Yeah, I forgot to say it again. So sorry.
So now I'm just gonna go into my crease with just this shade, because when I mixed these two, it made this shade a little lighter, but I wanted it a little darker, so I'm just gonna go with this shade by itself now. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here on my Real Techniques 203 brush, and I'm gonna place that on like more of the outer corner. Take it into my crease, but focus it into my outer corner.
So on my finger, I just took like the cream whitish shade in the palette, and I just placed it on like the inner to like half of my eyelid, just to create like a kind of sort of cut crease, but not like a sharp cut crease, you know? And then with one of the crease shades, I just blended everything together so it was all nice and seamless. And then for mascara, I just use my Benefit Roller Lash.
And now I'm gonna go in with my Luxie 141 mini round brush. It literally looks like that. It is so small. It's like tinier than my nose, and my nose is big, so I guess that doesn't make sense. Anyways, and I just take it on like my Physicians Formula butter highlight, and I'll just re-highlight areas that I want to be extra glary. And then I'll also go ahead and highlight my inner corner, and then I'll also highlight my brow bone with this as well. For lips, I only ever wear like a gloss on a natural day, just because it's like easiest, and I'm not trying to take 5 years, even though those kind of took me 5 years today because I was in and out of my room. If I want to be a little extra, I'll go ahead and I'll put on my Jouer Skinny Dip lip topper on top of my chapstick. So that's it for this look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty glam, I would say. Not glam, but like glam. But yeah, so like, subscribe. You don't have to comment. You can comment if you want to, but okay.